Have you ever thought about cheating?
Yeah.
What's good, family?
Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, we need everybody to click that like button because anybody can be present, but not everybody can be solid. Yeah.
We asked y'all to ask us a bunch of questions, uncomfortable questions. These are uncomfortable questions. Those are the questions that we wanted. And y'all definitely delivered. Y'all left 69 questions.
6'9".
Bruh.
Right. 69 questions. And today we're going to be answering them. And to make it even more uncomfortable, we have hot, extreme hot wings, y'all. These are the blazing hot wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. Those are like the hottest wings.
Hottest of the
ever.
hot. So if we don't want to answer a question, we are going to eat a Buffalo blazing wing. Are we open to having threesomes?
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
Not for another woman involved. Definitely not another male involved. I ain't sharing her with nobody, no other being, no other creature. That's all me, and I'm all her, right?
Yeah, I'm not about to do no threesomes and swingers and all that.
When are y'all gonna make another baby? Y'all just gonna have to wait and see.
He needs some milk.
They hot, and they put a lot of sauce on them.
Do I gotta eat the whole wing?
I mean, you can take a bite.
I'm gonna take a couple bites. Already my ear itching.
Describe meeting the in-laws truthfully. Well, let me see.
Now watch what you say about my mama now.
What you mean? I'm trying to remember the first time. It wasn't a bad experience meeting his parents. It wasn't. They were very welcoming.
When I first met her parents, whoo, they were very welcoming. They were very nice. I will say the first time that I met your mom, I felt like, dang, I might have an uphill battle. I felt like she was kind of like dismissive towards me, but I like looking back, I think it was just a lot going on because it was at a family function and she just had other family members that she was tending to, and here I was thinking that she was gonna be like, oh, let me meet you, baby. It was just like, okay, there go the plates.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
y'all
dang.
know how I be with church folk. When church folk get to that house, if y'all grew up in a black family, I mean,
yeah.
It was giving black family, really.
Yeah. But I mean, it was dope that she even was like, you know, hey, just grab a plate. I said,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And our relationship is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she calls him her
in love.
son in love, y'all.
Yeah. Who gives better sensation from the lips?
I'm gonna eat a wing.
You gonna eat a wing?
But we both know. We both know that answer.
Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Feel the sensation.
Oh, that's hot.
I should have just answered this.
You crying.
Have you ever thought about cheating?
Yeah. And it's a no for me too.
About to say, you said yeah, but then you said no.
I thought you was gonna answer first and then it ping back to me.
Okay.
But nah, man, don't even play with me like that. The only thing I ever cheated on was my diet. Was communication ever a struggle for you? And when did you know you was ready to get married? I'm gonna own up and say 100%, 200%. Yes, communication was a heavy struggle for me. I will say throughout the duration of my entire life, communication has been a heavy struggle for me that I'm aware of. And I've gotten definitely better now, but yeah, like I definitely struggle with communication. I definitely struggle with speaking my mind and even like how I delivered things when I did speak my mind. Just imagine being a soda, shook up and never saying nothing, and then when you finally do, you explode.
Listen, build-ups create blow-ups.
That's a bar.
A bar. Now, as far as me, communication, I've always been a good communicator, but I haven't learned how to communicate the right way. So that was my issue, just not communicating the right way. I had to find healthy ways to express myself. So that's something that I wasn't good at that I can say that I'm better at.
Okay. And the second question, and you are better at that, babe.
Thank you.
Second question is, how did you know you was ready for marriage?
I just knew that I was wanting to do life with you. I knew I wanted to do life with him. That was enough for me to know, well, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the uphill battles and this and that, no matter what the world throws at me, I want him to be the person that I'm going through life with. So cool, you know?
I just had a long, extensive dating history before her, right? And not saying I was the perfect man, but throughout the bulk of my dating experience, I would say I was a good man. And it just felt like, yo, I could never find nobody that could match my energy, nobody that was solely there for me. And I found that with Trinity. And I think she was honestly like the first, she was the only woman that like went hard for me. The only woman that like, you know what I'm saying, went out of her way for me to show that she was there for me. And that meant something. She clearly just stood out from, you know, the bunch, from the rest of the fish in the sea. So it was an easy decision. Like, well, I think I want this forever now. I want this for life.
Oh, babe. That was sweet.
Well, you know, I mean, it's just
That's really sweet of you.
Yeah, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me off camera.
Y'all heard him. What is y'all's favorite sex position? We ain't telling y'all that.
Look at the wing, man. Look at the wing, man.
Even though I feel like people could guess. I feel like y'all could guess it. So, but I ain't saying it. Woo!
Oh, it's there.
Oh my
It's on to me. I think I was eating like just primarily some skin. It's there. It's still there. Mama.
Oh Jesus.
Have y'all ever gotten into a physical altercation? Fortunately, yes. I know it's sad to hear, but yeah.
Babe, don't talk about that.
I got to.
Don't do it, blood dad.
We trying to be transparent, so I'm trying to be transparent. And I mean, this was we had a moment. It got physical, and I mean, I don't know. Somehow it just so happened to get recorded, so you know, roll the clip. So like I said, it got physical. You know what I'm saying? It was some dirty tactics, but you know, yeah, we done went toe to toe before. Has either one of us ever called the police on each other?
And if I gotta call the police, that means loyalty is out the window.
Yeah.
I've only had to call the police on one black man.
One person. And it wasn't me. What are things you guys do when times in your relationship get tough? Well, for one, communicate. Have fun, like massage.
Focus on us.
Yeah. A lot of times, I was about to break down all of those small things, but yeah, I think a lot of times it's just like, yo, when you got real life going on, you literally just need to put each other's, you know what I'm saying, first. Like, you know what, let's make today about us. How do you balance being a family and being your individual selves?
That's the golden question right there.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people struggle with that. Be self-aware enough to know that you aren't taking time to kind of like do the things you used to do before marriage and before kids and get back to it. Mm-hmm. And it's important to have a partner that encourages you to do that.
Life is never going to be exactly how it was when we were single, right? If it was, we'd be single. You know what I'm saying? It's like we threw so many other things in the equation, but you still got to have a balance of like making sure all boxes is checked off.
Some of y'all already know all of our family is in North Carolina. So y'all probably like, okay, still, how do you do it? If Steven wants to take a flight to go back to North Carolina on his own by himself, then he can do that. If I want to take a flight to go on a girls trip or go back to North Carolina, whatever, I can do that. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what needs to be done to tap into your individual self. We'll go to that extent. On your worst day, how do you encourage each other? How I encourage Steven whenever he's having a bad day is physical touch. Physical touch in the way that I know he wants the physical touch.
That's my love language. How I encourage her with on her worst moments is through her love language, quality time, words of affirmation. Yeah, which is the same as encouragement. Words of affirmation. Also a little physical touch too. Maybe because I'm a physical person, I like, well, shoot, let me just give a little.
Yeah, I be needing some hugs.
Did y'all have childhood trauma that prevented you from opening up in a relationship, or was it smooth?
Ooh-wee.
I don't know. I'm just gonna answer either way because I don't know if I can fully answer it the right way. So yeah, let's toast to, getting over childhood trauma. Maybe in another video.
Yeah, we can talk about that in another video. We ain't trying to go there.
Someone call 911.
Steven, would you say Trinity is modest? Yes, I would. I'm okay with how Trinity dresses. How Trinity presents herself is what attracted me to Trinity before we was even in a relationship. Like, she wasn't a girl on every post turned around showing her behind, right, which she has a very nice behind. She knew, you know what, I'm a beautiful woman. I don't have to do that. She show a little skin every now and then, which I encourage her to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Babe, wear that. You look good. You need a picture.
Right. So, but yeah, I would definitely say she modest. I love how she presents herself, and keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I actually encourage her to show a little more skin. Because I'm confident in myself, but I just feel like, you've been working hard in the gym, it's okay.
Thank you. And not that the question was directed towards me, but I would definitely say that I'm definitely modest. After leaving a difficult relationship, what helped you and how did you prepare yourself for the woman you needed to be for God so that he could align you for Steven? Okay. I had to take full accountability. That's the first thing I had to do, was take accountability and really ask myself, okay, how did you end up here? It doesn't mean that I deserved what happened to me. It just means, how did I end up here? What am I not really seeing? Why am I not come on, these guys are just respectfully bottom of the barrel, really. How did I end up here? And why do I keep on going for this? At some point, I just had to take accountability and be like, okay, girl, you need to get yourself together, or really try to figure out or tap into what you keep on doing wrong. So taking a full accountability, hands down, definitely helped me as far as just being able to know what is and what ain't.
Brother Steven, what are some qualities, characteristics that Trinity has or had that helped you know she was your wife? All right, Sister Alexis. Sister Alexis. Number one, her loyalty. It comes
solid. Second
to none. She's very loyal. Her commitment also comes second to none. Her beauty, I'm not gonna cap. I ain't want no ugly wife. I didn't. I'm not even gonna cap. I wasn't, it can be shallow or whatever, but I'm like, you know what? If we bump heads, if we argue, I want to be able to roll over in the middle of the night and look at her face and say, well, at least she ain't ugly. So yes, her beauty also. How she carried herself, very mature. And like I said, it just was different than other females. It wasn't she didn't carry that whole hot girl summer vibe. Which I know some hot girls in the comments what's wrong with being a hot girl? Look, man, I'm just saying I was a man that was kind of ready to commit and be in a relationship. So I wasn't on that type of time. I wasn't no city boy. And I just think she was a well put together woman.
Shit like that.
She
Shit
had
like
herself
that.
together. You know what I'm saying?
That's so sweet.
Yeah, well, like I said. Holla at me on camera.
He trying to get that physical touch. We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here.
Yeah,
we have some things to do.
All right, y'all. So we need 1,000 solid people to click that like button. Just one little clickety click. You know what I'm saying?
Only solid people gonna like this video.
Only solid people.
Those are the people that go the extra mile.
That's right, y'all. Make sure to click that like button because anybody can be present, but not everybody can be solid. Peace.